All right, hey collective, how y'all doing out there today? Now I hope everything's going well out there in La La Land. Now I figured I'll pull from these cards today, since we're gonna have the little solar eclipse, and I think you'll probably get to this reading maybe midnight or tomorrow. You know, the day before. Let's see what's coming out of these cards. What the universe want to tell you at this time. Now we're going to take it slow because this is my first one and y'all know I got to get warmed up. Okay. So let's start out with these. Now, you know, I hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. And let me say thank you to all the subscribers, all the new subscribers. All right, y'all. We growing up a little bit. Thank you for all your comments, likes, shares, donations, whatever you do to support the channel, all your likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now you have the golden children coming out here. We are the golden children. Yes, we are. Look at that. Look at those new portals opening up for you. Now they said that the eclipse, depending upon where you are in the world, that you're going to be able to see most of the major stars, Venus, and all them good jazzes. Listen, I really wish I could see it. If it's gonna be all like that, you know what I'm saying? I want to see. Now, I want y'all to be pulling on those energies, y'all. Listen. I was looking at Bro Sanchez. He had me psyching until they start debating flat earth. I had to come up off of there. But they was talking about the eclipse a little bit today. I don't know. Sometimes when they start the debating the globe earth and flat earth, that be irking my nerves. I always want to hear the argument. Now you have the Hirith. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. The golden children. Look at that. I think Spirit got something they want to say. She, he, whoever. They. Now I'm going to take the breath of the cosmos. The last card is going to be activated earth. That's what we're doing. This is my will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Now, the way it came out, the synchronicity, the rhythm of what each card is saying. It's like the golden children. Now this says inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. And the breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Learning, boo. This is big. This eclipse is really big. You're going to be learning so many things. The energy is going to be just like this right here in this picture. And you're going to be sucking it in just like that right there. Look at that. And I'm just paying attention to all the colors. It's like we got each one out here. This really does give me Crystal Child. Look at you. All right, let me move on. Now, I don't know. I think I want these cards. We're going to start out with these. Now, I think I need a couple of cards down here to really dig into what's going on. Now you got solar flares. But activate. And didn't this tell you rare gifts, inner child, innocence, and tenderness? And that's all them flares, them solar flares from all those stars we're going to have access to when that solar eclipse come in. It's right there. I'm not making it up. I'm not. I'm telling you. Now let me see. First one off the top for the Harith. Now if two come out, I'm going to put it with the next one. Just making it clear for spirit, y'all. Let me shuffle because they kind of stuck. Now you got mystery, belonging for home, homesick for the stars. Now I forget what that card tells me, so I'm gonna look that up. And you have retrograde. It's like this is almost a direct message that even though we find retrograde to be a little disturbing, it says, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Like, it's going to be some big changes that go on through this time, y'all. It's like in a mystery. Like, I don't think a lot of people, people out there speculating about what's going on and going on. But listen, just understand, those of you that's on the winning side, everything going to be all right. Because it says breath of the cosmos. And right here is the source and Mercury. Mercury retrograde with review and messages, healing, that Kundalini rising. That's what that represents, y'all. From the source. What activated Earth. What that say? Now it says, we the hawthorns, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Now I never seen that card before. That's why it made me pay attention. Now a lot of these cards haven't came out for me just as of yet. Noticing that. However, I'm going to leave this one at the bottom because it's Mercury retrograde right here. Listen, it's a lot of these fools around here going to be shook. All right, now let's see. What we want? I think I'm going to use these, y'all. And I'm going to put the other ones on the side. Now this is telling you to be open to healing information. With these solar flares, I'm telling you, these things is going to activate you, boo. Now, I hope you're out here doing your little juices and your little cleanse. At least for that day, the night before. Right here, yep. About to unlock your magic. And right here you have be brave and be honest. Right here with longing for home and homesick for the stars. And mystery in the 8th house. Now we know that the 8th house, let me see. Just to be clear. But sometimes I get confused. You know, I'm old. Oh. Wait a minute, let me see. Oh yeah. So this is all about actually transformation and healing. However, but it says, but some transformation and healing requires some type of loss or injury first. This house rules those processes and things by which we transform and become more powerful. With this mystery right here. And maybe that's that loss, you know, in regards to longing for home and things of that nature. You know, a lot of people do get tired of this plane, you know. Yeah, the same old shenanigans over and over and over. But I think you're gonna I don't know, it's something about this shift is gonna make you feel a little bit more grounded. You know, the more you start to understand and the more you begin to wake up and the more you begin to deprogram and move away from those old belief systems. You know, I want to say that, you know, sometimes, you know, I pay attention to a lot of people channels and things of that nature in regards to the message that they deliver. And I know just by some of the comments, you know, because sometimes people do lives and you can you pay attention to how they respond to the comments and things of that nature, and the amount of care that somebody that comes on and provides information, and you try to give people a different perspective, you know, a new way of thinking, even through symbolism. And, you know, it can be so clear, but some many people are so afraid of letting go of the program. It takes so much energy out of the person that's trying to awaken the people. And I'd be like, wow. I mean, I can almost sometimes see the life force draining from the frustration when I'm just trying to help you, boo. I'm just trying to help you. And so that's why sometimes I try to my very best to stay away from religion, because that right there is draining. And how the people come at you in the comments and things of that nature. Whoosh. And right here will stand your ground, as I say all to that. Right here on these mountains and these obstacles. And my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. And you can tell the people that's in it for money. You can. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with, you know, getting paid for your services. That's not what I'm saying. But I don't think you can tell the ones that just do it for the money. I want to say that. I can anyway. Just wanted to put that out there. It really does take a lot, y'all. Now, let me pull from these last 3 cards. If I can find the book. I mean the deck again. Where did I put it at that quick? Oh, here you go. Now, I was doing a pre-shuffle and creation came out here. Freedom, and of course, Aries energy with motivation. And I just thought that was crazy. And this was the last card. I'll be liking to do a little pre-shuffle just to see if it's going to come out again. And I know how scary it is to, believe in something all your life and for it to be snatched away. And, you can have those experiences where you felt, connected to something that you believed in. Not to say that your experience wasn't real, but maybe there's another explanation behind these things. Now you got courage here on this activation and be open to healing information. And healing information is things that's going to help you to align. Come into Christ consciousness. To have that kundalini arising. And explore all the wonderful mysteries in regards to creation. There's a lot of information out there. And you have love. That keep coming up. And I think that is so very important. So very, very important. And have grace. And then it came out again. Number 22. And you have protection at the bottom of the deck. And just know that you are protected. And dream your journey. Now this is the compass in my opinion. Actually, I want to read that out for y'all. That one at the bottom of the deck. That one I want to read. Where's the book? If I can find the book, y'all. I don't know. I don't know where the book is. And I got everything up here but that. Okay. I guess not then. Because I don't want to look. Where's the box? Let me see if it's in this box. It ain't in there. This is the box. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there you go. Hiding from me. I guess Spirit wants you to know this one because I found it. Let me see, y'all. I really want to read that. The drum. Something about, if I recall, What's that? 124. Now there's something about let me see. Now it says the journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. Now I'm going to read the in the maybe I'll just read it all. It says in the shamanic traditions in all corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation. The drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into a altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. And you do have be open to healing information and these solar flares and activation for the golden children. Now, you can listen to meditation sound bites with drums in it and things of that nature. You know, there's so many on YouTube. But, you know, you don't necessarily have to go for ones with drums, but that, you know, hurts and things of that nature. Meditation music is very healing. Open up your chakras. You can look for all kinds of beats that's going to help you to open up, loosen up, you know, vibrate higher. And it says, the extended message says, you are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and the intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. That's why you got mystery here. Well, be brave and honest with the night, which is you. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. This is you. This is just telling you this how connected you are. You know, and that loss is talking about you not remembering exactly who you are. You know? Just think about the Matrix and Neo, you know, waking up. You are the one, boo. You're the one. Now it says, the drum which echoes the sound of the mother's earth's heartbeat has cleared the cobwebs and the dust from your inner vision. What have you seen in your dreams? And your inner vision is not imagination but guidance. Particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and it has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it. Mm-hmm. Now you're overcoming these obstacles, standing your ground, you know? Pay attention. Your emotions, I want to say, is always cues in regards to telling you to pay attention to your intuition. You, you most likely get a feeling before a thought. You know? Just like you can crave something. It's usually in the pit of your stomach. Like what I want, you get a taste bud. It's something in regards to your senses, what you're feeling. They be trying to tell you something. You know if people ain't right. This is the time to let go of karmic relationships. People, places, and things. No matter what that is. And I tell y'all to pay attention to what's going on in the media. Those are cues to tell you what's under judgment at that time. And Hollywood is your example most of the time. Yeah, they done sold us out, y'all. And they gonna get it. Now you got the pawns right there in the front, but it's other people in the background that's getting it too. It might not be televised, but they getting it. Trust. Believe it. Diddy is not alone. Now let's move on to the and I'll see if I need to read some more. Because this is my first one, I don't want to read too much, y'all. Try to get a little warmed up. All right. Now this is telling you to have the courage. Now was this talking about all these things that's going on in the media and in the background? Now it do look like you taming those lions, those demons, those dragons. This is the year of the dragon as well, y'all. You got people out here holding on for dear life. The stresses. Look at that. You're about to face a tower moment. Look at that loss. We just spoke about that. Some of this loss can be expected, but you're going to move on from conflict. And what people been putting out is exactly what they going to get back. And they about to find out. But a lot of you guys are moving on to big things. Look at that. Now, it do look like you are coming up out of these types of relationships. However, this is right here on the golden children. And despite them trying to stop this activation, it's going to happen. Yeah. Don't fight it. Right there. That's the information. Moving up out of them woes to this. To abundance, surprises coming your way. Yeah, illuminating things. Understanding who you are. Moving away from these positions. A lot of great things is going to start to happen for you. Yeah. As long as you're operating in love. Now you got the 8 of Wands and the 5 here, which is the 13, in my opinion. That this is that evolution process with this mystery. And that's that communication coming in. And a lot of good things with this mystery. Yeah, some people... Y'all. I gotta get to the next row to really find out what's going on here, but... Let me see. Now this 8 of Wands and this, in my opinion, you know, this is communication and this is something that's swift. Now both of them indicate swift action. And they right there with mystery. Just be brave and honest. This is right here on My Will to Thy Will, micromanaging the universe on retrograde but review. And this is all about nostalgia, y'all. Telling you to stand your ground in regards to past relationships. Be brave and be honest. Authentic. That's what it's supposed to represent anyway. Yeah, be dedicated to your path. This is you sitting up here. You're not praising nobody that's sitting up there on the throne. We don't do that. We forge. We don't follow, right? You got a direct link to the source. And that's you. This is you on freedom from this. Having the strength is going to activate you, my golden children. This is telling you to be open to that healing information. And it's going to free your little mind, boo. So you can step into your abundance. Sit on your throne. Just like I said, you ain't praising that person. This is you on your own throne. Bringing in your own wish fulfillments. You ain't around here building up nobody else's churches when you the church. I mean, I told y'all once before about the story because y'all know I went to school for graphic design. And one of the assignments I had to do was do a photo shoot. And because I live in New Jersey, yeah. But anyway, I was trying to figure out what I was going to write my little paper on. So I went around the city, different parts of the town, north, east, west, south. And I just noticed that everywhere I went, they had murals. So it really made me start paying attention to the city. And then I start seeing all the empty factories. And, it made me pay attention to some of the streets and, how they were abandoned and, just really impoverished states. Then I went to looking at all the churches, and I was like looking at the houses next to them, and I said, "Look at it was crazy." I mean, just go. I don't know where you live, but you just go to a neighborhood or city somewhere that's not in its best shape, and you look at the neighboring streets and things of that nature, and then look at the churches. I think I was crying for about an hour, y'all. Beautiful churches. And everything around them falling down. Yeah, you're going to be free from that. Putting your eggs in the wrong baskets. Competition. Conflict. For the most part. Of course, you're going to always come up with those challenges. But I think you're going to navigate your way through some of these things with a better mind frame. You got freedom. The only way to stop these things from happening is you got to stop supporting it. Now, this is on communication. You went from The king. You the king. And this dude right here always showing up. I don't know. It's like he won't go away. Mm-hmm. Look what's coming out together. The Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. That's the Tower. They go that loss that we spoke about. But remember, these losses is going to bring in these wish fulfillments. With the truth. Spirit say I'm telling the truth. You just don't understand. Look. Is that knowledge? Is that an apology? Is that action? What is that? It's all new stuff. It looks very promising. I must say that. I just see whatever this situation is over here, it's like something from that loss, those past experiences, really did make you stronger, boo. It really did. It's just like I told you. You know, I don't care what you learn or what experiences along this journey that you have taken. You know, when people go through an awakening and seek the truth, you go through a lot of different cycles of trying to conform to different groups. I'm just put it that way. You know what I'm saying? You do a lot. And then you understand that none of that crap don't make no sense. Because when you start to put a label on yourself, even though these things still exist in the realm, and I know it has its place where it needs to be discussed, talked about, and sorted out, and things of that nature, but understand that you are who you are. I am who I am. You know, I don't know. A lot of people get caught up in color and all. I don't do all that. I'm a soul having a human experience. That's waking up to who I am. The only thing I want to do is ascend. And that's my biggest thing. That's all I'm trying to do. And let all that crap fall by the wayside because it don't serve me. None of it matters. So all I want is my peace of mind. That's it. That's all all I want. I don't know why anybody else, but that's all I want. Now I'm gonna come back with another one because I don't know. This is how it ended with these three cards. We seen the Emperor show up, but this is good. Yeah, this is good, and this right here, and this is fabulous. That's your haters and your enemies. Now I don't know what this card talking about, but let's find out. And I think I'm gonna use the archetype cards next, but I'm gonna have to actually pull the three cards out, study them a little bit, then start the reading because I have to really dig into those cards. And I think they'll be good for the next one. Now what is this? 101. Now now it says many call upon the Kashmi, but she only comes to a few who have earned it. Today that is you. She is the goddess of abundance, physical beauty, vital life force, good fortune, and fertility. She is the sweetest of the fruits, the petals of the flower, the glistening of the ocean. She is the extra spark that makes certain things beautiful. She comes to you with blessings and prosperity for the fruits of your labor. She has recognized your generosity and rewards you in her ways, whether it is financial abundance, radiant health, loving partnerships, a comfortable home, good fortune, or impregnations that you are seeking. Continue to give freely and lovingly, and so will she. And that will be your message, darling. Right there. You can see this as that same goddess, boo, because it's all energy. Okay, boo. Well, to make the match and the fortune. All right, y'all. Then I'll see you on the next one. And love right there. Just have the courage to wake up. Be open to that information that people are trying to give to you. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. To challenge what you have been taught. It's all allegory. And it's a riddle and a mystery to uncover. All right? See you on the next one.